Okay, I think I'm ready. Oh my gosh. Just in case I seem funny in this video, and sometimes I'm scared because I feel like really nobody watches these videos. Well, they are for me at the end of the day, because this channel is called Antonia. Antonia. So, yes, Antonia loves you, but sometimes she is under the weather. I hardly get under the weather, so for right now, it's like, how am I under the weather now? Anyways, it's been super cold in the Pacific Northwest. It's been really cold, and I need some bear hugs from my brother, my favorite brother. And it's time that I put some honesty. This is why I wanted to make a part 2. Because I felt like the first one was just very vulnerable. But I felt like I had more to say. And I didn't want the video to get like super long. So I hope you're listening and watching, Micah. Because I love you. Okay? Okay. You're very loving, very kind, and I need that in my life, okay? And you need me, okay? You need me. You know why you need me? Because you need a woman who's not afraid of you. Okay? Okay. Yeah! Thumbs it up! No, really, you can thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Oh my gosh. My head hurts. I'm gonna have to pause this video sometimes. I'm gonna do that now. Okay, in case you guys wonder why anyone wonders, Micah, in case you're wondering why I'm pausing this video so much, it's because I went out in the freezing cold this morning in search of something. Oh gosh. Yeah, I went out in the freezing cold. I even tried to eat chicken at the grocery store, like just like one little thing of chicken, which I shouldn't have done because I need to save my money. But I was hungry, and the cold made me even more hungry. And not just that, but it felt like all the chicken that I ate, it felt like the chicken didn't go anywhere. Like it felt like the cold, like the freeze, like ripped the food out of my body. I was like, God, quit. Oh, yeah, I'm exhausted, and I just got back. Obviously, my hair's a bit wet. I got back from taking a hot shower, and that didn't help. So I need Micah. I need your love, a loving kindness. I need you to come give me a big bear hug and remind me why you are my favorite brother. And practically, like, yeah, like, woohoo. Anyways, I wanted to be more honest in this video because the last video is very vulnerable and stuff, and share more photos. I'm kind of upset with myself because I was still looking. That's why this drawer. That's why the drawer's open, because I was trying to look for a picture of him and Jonathan, Micah and Jonathan, but that didn't go over well. Because, well, I couldn't find it. But I did find a picture of you in high school, and you looked all cute. And I'd like to think that that's gonna be Daxton Butler. when he's in high school, except not as kind and cute and cute like a little boy now. um Kind and cute and caring, and I love you. So, what was I gonna talk about? I don't know. Just lately, just anytime I get down, or anytime I feel like I just need to feel like somebody's got my back, and sometimes he may not think of me, or I know we had a fallout, and you had a fallout with me. I don't think that it's. I don't think me loving you is a shame, or is something that you're just a kind person, and think I really don't think that there's a lot of people out there that are like that are like you, Micah, that can be so kind in a world where we're confronted by unkind people, and somebody like me would just be like, oh, like, ew, like, if somebody's rude to me, I just will walk away. Like, I don't want to be hurt, so I'm not going to be around somebody who's trying to hurt my feelings, so, and trying to hurt me too. So, but the thing that amazes me about him is and I think that he doubts us about himself, is now he doubts us about himself, is that if somebody's rude to him, like, he doesn't take it personal, and he doesn't stop loving that person. He doesn't stop sort of being curious about, oh, like, how's their life going, and like, he's not done kind of being curious as to how that person is in life. And I know that this is you. Like, I'm talking about the true person, that who you are, and you may not walk in it all the time, but you have to. Okay, you have to, because I love you, and you're going to heaven. Okay, just go watch the Divergent movie, because literally, you're Caleb Pryor, and I'm Beatrice Pryor, and this is just what it is. Point blank. Yeah, because like in the movie, Beatrice goes, she's like trying to figure out like what faction to choose, and this place just keeps a scratching noise. I'm trying to clean my furniture and talk at the same time. But she goes like, as for me, or she's talking about the factions, and then she goes, for my brother Caleb, it's easy. And literally, they're in a faction called Abnegation, and Abnegation is selfless and dedicated to helping others and kind and all of that. And she says, like, for my brother Caleb, it's easy because, and in the movie, like, he's like running like quick to go help somebody with, like, carry their stuff, and like carry their stuff to, like, I guess the house, like a couple walks away. So, like, you care about people, and that's good, and you need to start walking in that. And I even remember, I have a story. I even remember remember I think this was after he lived with us, which was really sad because you left me with these weirdies. You left me with these weirdies, bro. I'm not supposed to do that. I mean, but I need to pause the video, get my head's hurting. Okay, so what I was talking about is I remember when I was younger, he was, I don't know when he was, trying to talk. Oh God, my head hurts so bad. Okay. We and my mom were in, do I want to name it? In the town that we lived together in. We were in the Safeway, and my mom and I were like going in, and you were coming out of the Safeway, and we ran into you. And what was I talking about? I'm so exhausted. See, bro, I need your hug. I need your love. Okay. We were going in to Safeway, and for some reason you were like, oh, like, how was my dad? And I was like taken aback. I was like, why is he interested in how his dad is? Like, isn't his dad rude? Like, isn't his dad mean? And I guess him being who he is, he just was curious, and he was just being nice and kind. And there's this movie called Dear John, and I swear that is my brother Micah in the video, because I mean, he's a perfect mixture of like kindness and like this, like, I don't even want to say mercy, like just open arms, like love and kindness. He's honestly just the kind of brother that not just every girl would want, but he's probably the kind of girl that, sorry, he's the kind of boy, excuse me saying that, he's the kind of brother and he's the kind of boy that every girl would want, because he's a perfect mixture of caring and kindness, and has a big heart, and not just a big heart, but a big heart for people, and he cares about people, and I'm surprised he like doesn't like go if like to like feed the homeless, and like I'm surprised he's not like being like in stuff, and the Lord God help me, my poor brain is just so slow. Just not okay. Duh. Oh really? Did I just see snowfall? That better be like fuzz, like dust in the air. Yeah. But what am I trying to say? He's a perfect mixture of like scary and good. Like, really, that's just it. Like, he's a good scary. Then I wonder if he has a hard time walking in both at the same time. Because, like, this picture goes to prove that, like, I trusted him out of everybody at the table. Out of everybody at the table, I was sitting. I already made the statement in the last video, but I made, a statement talking about, like, how he was my brother, and, like, I'm not supposed to do that on video. Man, I don't have editing. Whatever. You're a boy, okay? Boys do it too. It's what happens when you grow up with a bunch of boys. You just kind of turn into them. That's what happened with me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what happened with me. I started turning into a boy, doing all these boy things, sitting with my legs open all the time, and I was just like, "Yep, that's because I was the boy." And I have other stories, but we're not getting into that. But like, the two movies that come to mind when I think of him is the other one that I haven't mentioned is Narnia, and I always think that he is Peter Pevensey because I remember like my biological brother was like, "Oh, Michael Johnson were like picking on me and everything," and like I guess I like brought them up, and I brought them up out of adoration. I was like, "Oh, I love them," like just being like the good little girl that I was. And I remember him saying that, and now I look back and I was like, I'm appreciative of that because it goes to show that my two older brothers, Micah and Jonathan, were like, they were doing like pecking order, and like not just that, but like in the wild and in the jungle with the lions, like the lions in the jungle, whatever, they would um kind of do that. They would like pick on like some other lion. Like the male lions would pick on like some other lions. So, but I'm appreciative of that because that just goes to show, I mean, heck, I really do feel like there's a scene in in Narnia where the beaver goes like, "Oh, like don't worry, your brother's got you well looked after," and like all of that stuff. And that is just so my brother Micah. He's just so caring and loving, and I really miss you because I don't have anybody in my life like you. And I really don't know how you want me to act, but I'm really trying because I want you in my life. And he's just my Peter Pevensey and my protector, and he's the kind of brother that I think I always wanted. And I got him, and now you just need to come back in my life because I'm really, 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 really needing somebody. Please, you don't have to be mad at me. Please. Sometimes I do feel like because it's been so many years since by the law we were like brother and sister, but to me it's like the bond is always there. Like it's always going to be there. The bond that I had with him and like the stuff that we did, and I don't really know if like there was much. I remember being little and I think it was after the picture that I had just showed. It was after this, and he I think I asked him to like, can you take me into bed tonight? And like he didn't. Then like he like there was this thing that we used to do where like you blow like bubbles on like the belly, like like that's what little kids probably would like. Because it was like, yeah, it was blowing bubbles on the belly. And then he told me about the little piggies and all the stuff, and then he put me to sleep. Then I went to sleep. And my favorite brother. So, what was some of the things that Peter Pevensey did? I mean, I don't know. He was he was smart, and he wasn't afraid to stand up to Edmund, which Edmund was like really rude and didn't always believe in Lucy, which is so the thing and so the relationship, and like So this is why I need you, Micah, because apparently the person Edmund, the biological, will let you figure out that he's just weird. He's really, really weird. This video is getting really long, and I don't feel like I've been very informative. Maybe I should have done that again. Just he's taking care of me, and he loved me when I needed him, and I'm just really expecting you to act, act like, what am I saying? Act like you care about me and like all this stuff, because I just really need a big brother when I go to you, because I'm scared, or I need just somebody just to give me a big brother hug and give me a kiss on my head like a brother. I need that. So, happy Valentine's Day. Can you be my Valentine? And yeah. I need a brother. I really need you in my life because nobody else cares like you. And I can help you find a girlfriend if you want. I know some chicks. Some good chicks. They're not crazy. I don't know. Whatever, but I'm not leaving you alone in my life. I just hope he understands. I hope he understands I'm not just gonna like walk away. Like, I don't walk away from people like him that easily. I mean, to justify the picture, to justify the picture, and not just the picture, but to justify my mom telling my cousin that he was attractive, this picture will show forth. Another picture. I hope he's not going to be mad that I'm putting this on the internet. I don't know why, and nobody really watches my videos. Maybe like my family members already are informed about you. Yes, he's so cute. He's Daxton. I think he knows who Daxton is. It's the kid that's talking. That's like looking at the pistachio nut. Like, mommy tart. I can't eat this pistachio nut because I'm just or two, and I can't eat it. Is there anything else I want to say? I'm gonna pause the video and think because this video is getting long. I can't really think what else to say, but I just really love you, and I just hope you can be my Valentine because I really need a brother, and I really, 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 really do need a brother, and I need somebody who cares for me better than I can care for anybody. And like, you're just like such a you're such a good kid. And like, I think that one of the points I wanted to make is like, you just have like the biggest heart out of anybody I know. Like, just bigger than anybody. Like, I'm sure he's been told this, but there's not a lot of people out there like him. Like, I'm sure it's easy for like some pastors in some churches or something to be told like, "Oh, you have such a big heart," and I think that that's so cliche because, like, yes, he has a big heart, but like it's kind of bigger than like a lot of people, and I just hope that you're not like turned off by me, because like I really just need a brother and I just need you in my life. And I hope that you get brave enough and bold enough to understand that I just want the same things for you as much as you want the same things for me. And I just want to make sure that you go to heaven because I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see you in pain. I don't want to see you, you know, I don't want to see you like, I want to, honestly, I want to see you happy. I want the same things too. Like, honestly, just look up on YouTube. Like, I know I kept sending you like a bunch of movie clips and stuff, and like, I just, it was at a time in my life where I just needed somebody, and I sometimes wonder, like, did I really just need? And just, I guess I'm so tired, but like, do I have to ask for forgiveness? Because, like, I already love you and my head really hurts. The cold, and then I just took a hot shower, and oh god, they're not going together. I just love you. I just remember, like, you were never involved in any of, like, family disputes or anything like that. You just have a big heart, and I just need that in my life. I just sometimes wonder if God would give me somebody like that. If I could just marry somebody like that in my life, somebody who's just so kind to just literally, like, love me without thought. I just don't know what else to say other than I love you and you're my favorite brother. And yes, I do have favorites because some people have a hard time conceptualizing heaven and being just wholeheartedly open. And I know you don't have faith, and I probably shouldn't have mentioned that in the beginning of the video, but I know you don't have faith, but I have faith in you. Therefore, I have faith in you, and I believe in everything good. And I just want to make sure you go to heaven. So I'm going to keep praying for you. And you can't stop me loving you. Even if you don't know it. But you're going to heaven. And you're not going to be looking like you're going anywhere but heaven. I think that was pretty honest. I think it was pretty honest. Was it as honest as my godmother video? Maybe, hopefully. Oh god. But I just don't know how much else I can say. I just love you, and I love you because of your heart, and like, I just want you to know, like, you just maybe, what am I trying? I can't gather my thoughts again. It's almost like I banged my head. Like, I can't even, like, oh god. I can't even, like, my head hurts. Can you come kiss my head like brothers do? Well, I'm not afraid of you, but I love you, and I better go. And I just want you to know that I love you. If I haven't mentioned that already. I'm sure he's like, yeah, okay. I'm not a stalker. I'm not obsessed. I mean, you're a Scorpio. You're a Scorpio, and you better understand that I love you very, very much. And yeah, we should conceptualize that. I better go because my time's running out. But I think I've expressed everything, and you just have the biggest heart, and I just hope that you keep walking in that.